Hello everyone and welcome back once again to another guide on how to rust your car. It is a very easy step-by-step guide and with some improvements over the salt and water technique that you probably know. So in the next few minutes I'm going to teach you my technique. So, like all beginnings, I'm going to decide on what car do I want to customize. I guess it has to be some kind of an old car. This time it is this Welly Chevelle SS. It is a nicely, highly detailed car. It is in the same price range of a regular mainline Hot Wheels, but with much more parts and details, as you will see in the next few moments. First step is to drill these posts and tap them in order to put some screws later on when I will close this base back together. But first I need to take all these parts apart and put them aside. I will replace the wheels as well. I'm going to use these of this Chevy Nova. I guess they will fit my build way better. And the technique that I'm using is the same salt and water procedure, but instead of water, I'm using this white glue. It is a very basic and affordable kind of glue that you can get anywhere at any DIY shop, I guess. And I'm just applying the glue in the areas that I want the rust to be. And then, after applying the glue, I'm just putting some salt on each one of the areas. This way I have more control over the final result. Needless to say that in this case you need to use brown as the basic coat. Later on it will be the rust itself. So if you want to create other effects like weathering effects, you can use gray instead of brown, so it will resemble a car that its paint had started to fade away or something similar to that. 5 to 10 minutes after applying the salt and the glue, it is time to check and see that everything is dried out, and then you can start and paint the car's body. Let's say 2 coats of paint will be more than enough. In this case it is going to be white. White and brown go together very nicely, and as you see here, once I will start to take off the salt, the brown will pop out very nicely on the white paint. Now I'm in the step of dipping this car in this boiled water and rubbing all the white glue with this brush. You can also use old toothbrush or new, and this method of dipping this car inside the boiled water will dissolve the white glue and reveal all the brown rusty spots. Again, if you want quicker results in removing the glue, I can recommend you to switch to a toothbrush instead of a paintbrush. It is way better and way more efficient. And now, in order to kill the shine of the paint, I'm using this sandpaper. It will also reveal more of the brown paint underneath the white and highlight the rust even more. And here is another trick. You can immediately highlight any grill or other part. All you have to do is to spray some black paint over this chrome part and then wipe away the paint immediately, and the paint will stick on the lower surfaces of this part. Therefore it will highlight the grille or the headlights. The same story goes with rust. As you see, I've sprayed some brown here. Now I'm just experimenting a little bit with the wheels. I want to de-chrome the wheels, actually the rims, and I'm using a little bit of acetone, just rubbing away the lip of each one of the rims. Now I'm continuing with this experiment. I want to see how these wheels will look if they were in this silver finish. Therefore I've sprayed some silver inside that cap. Now I'm just experimenting the wheels with this silver. At the end of this video you will see that I've decided to stay with black, but I've detailed the wheels a little bit. And now it is time to check up my progress by assembling this car together. As you see, I've decided to go with red on the interior part, and I think that it is too much for this car because it competes against the rust effect that I made. It is a little bit too much. I think I will repaint this piece here with some brown. And after painting the interior part once again, but this time in brown, I've decided that I will paint the wheels as well. I wanted to create an effect of used wheels, and the way to do that is to add some gray to each one of the tires, as you see here. Now it is time to detail the rust itself. As you see here, I have this metallic part that was naturally rusted, and I wanted to show you all the pigments that this part has. As you see, the brown has many shades. There is this light brown, almost orange, and the mid-range brown, as well as almost black brown. So I'm adding a little bit of yellow here, as you see, and the yellow gives an effect to the paint as if on the areas that are already affected with deep rust, the paint is starting to show some fading and also discoloration where the rust is expanding. And if yellow is the lighter shade of brown, at the other end I have to add some darker brown where the rust is the deepest. And now, as I said, darker brown is added by using a tiny toothpick. I'm just adding little spots of darker shade of brown. It will give the rust effect a way more realistic appearance. And now it is time to reveal the car. As I mentioned earlier, I went with the black rims, gray tires, and of course all the rust. The left side is more affected than the right one, and I think it is nicer this way because the car has two sides. One is more white and the other one is more brown because of the rust. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about this guide and if it was helpful for you. I think the method that I've showed you here with the white glue is way better, and if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. I'm always in the pursuit of learning new tricks because I want to improve my skills as well as my creations. In the meantime, I will leave you with the photos of this car, and I will see you soon on my next project. So please take care and bye bye.